we'll get possession back for you, hand it to you, and you turn around and sell it again, bring us a new loan, and we'll service that loan. There really isn't a oopsie scenario. What if the end buyer defaults, okay? So in this scenario, we've been getting $2,813 a month, and they default. So suddenly this money isn't coming in. Well, now we have to cover the $2,045 a month, okay? We now are gonna have to come in and pay this, and we're gonna have to foreclose on this borrower so that we can take back possession of the property. So let's say that we've been going 3 years, right? So 3 years, everything's been going great. They've been paying the $2,813 that's going here. They're taking care of all of it. We're making $17,000 a year, and they default. Well, now I got to start making this payment of $2,045. I got to get possession of the property, which means I got to pay the $7,500 to take it through the foreclosure proceeding, which could take 5 to 6 months. I'm now on the hook for making that payment for 5 to 6 months. That's going to cost me another 10 or 12 grand. Well, Lee, where am I going to get the money to do that? Well, guys, this loan's been paid off, right? When you are foreclosing, the only debt you have is $279 on a property that, you know, if you sold it 3 years ago for $499.9, depending on condition, it's probably worth $530, $540. Look at all the margin you've got here. So a default is like the best case scenario because they put $150,000 down. When they default, they don't get any of that 150 grand. A default means they're gonna lose their down payment. We're gonna foreclose on the underlying balance, which is $349,930. We're gonna take possession of the property back. We're gonna go in, fix it up, clean it up, and we're gonna put it back in the market, and we're gonna do the exact same thing all over again, and we're gonna start that 30-year payment all over again here. But we will have been, I mean, at that point, we'll be like 8 or 9 years into the payment on this 30-year loan. So don't worry about it, all right? If they stop making their payment and you don't have the funds to cover the payment, you've got enough equity here that a gap funder, i.e. me, we would step in. We'd give you 25 grand to cover the foreclosure costs. We would oversee the foreclosure costs because through Lake City Servicing, we facilitate and manage foreclosures nationwide through this entity. We'll get possession back for you, hand it to you, and you turn around and sell it again, bring us a new loan, and we'll service that loan. So there really isn't a oopsie scenario.